Would you like to see something on the West End but feel like, well, I just can't afford it? Think again. In this video, I will be sharing with you 4 West End shows you can see right now for under 20 quid each. Hashtag bargain. Roll it. Hey, my name is Caleb Mitchell and welcome to Theatre Jabber, the ultimate guide to London's West End. Now, we all know that going to the theatre can be expensive. Tickets for some shows in the stalls are going for upwards of £150 to £200 each. Even tickets for seats up in the gods or the upper circle, right at the very top, can still be way out of our price range. But fear not, my friends. I have found some great deals which I'm super excited to share with you. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you found a great deal for a West End show? If you have, then please write winning in the comments below and tell us all about the deal so that we can all get in on the action. And please remember to click subscribe and the bell so that you don't miss any videos. Honestly, it makes such a difference to me and to our channel, so thank you so much. And finally, make sure you watch this video all the way through because I will be telling you where you can get all these deals. And I'd hate for you to miss out. What a classic.
I was cheated by you, and I think you know when.
Mamma Mia opened on the West End way back in 1999 when I was just a wee lad, and has been performed in 16 different languages around the world. Voila. It's set on a beautiful Greek island, and it tells the story of Sophie, who is not only planning her wedding day, but has secretly invited 3 men from her mother's past in the hope of meeting her real father and having him escort her down the aisle on her big day. Good idea, Sophie. It's ABBA. Who doesn't love a bit of this? Okay, so I know some people may not be fans, but if you are an ABBA lover, like me, then you will love this show. You can get tickets for Mamma Mia for a mere £17.75, which I think is an absolute steal. As you might expect, you will need to book in advance to get these tickets, and sadly you can't get tickets at this price for weekend showings. You'll be seated in the Grand Circle, second tier up, and quite a lot of the tickets at this price are restricted view seats, which means that you may not be able to see the entirety of the stage. But don't let that put you off, because as you can see from this photo, you do still get a decent view. And with this show being centred around the big song and dance numbers, I don't think you miss out too much. If you don't think that's going to work for you, and that's absolutely fine, then there are some unrestricted view seats available at this price, but you need to get in there early if you want to get those. Come from who, what, where now? If you've never heard of this musical, then don't worry, it's still fairly new. It was nominated for 7 Tony Awards following its Broadway transfer in 2017, and this Canadian musical is probably one of the most heartwarming shows out there. Warm. It shares the real-life story of thousands of air passengers from all over the world who were grounded in Canada in the wake of 9/11, and the small Newfoundland community, yep, that's how you say it, that invited these come-from-aways into their homes. You know, it's hard to believe that 9/11 happened almost 20 years ago. And what I love about this show is it tells a part of that story from a perspective that I've never heard before. And it's got a great soundtrack. Really great. I've probably listened to it 3 times already this week. All the way through. And it's a bit like having a hug from Winnie the Pooh. Pooh. Tickets for Come From Away are going for just £16.50 at lovetheatre.com. Sorry, I don't think you heard that. £16.50! And you can get these tickets for every performance apart from Saturday nights. And although you'll be seated in the Grand Circle, I think you're going to love that view. You may celebrate. One of the undeniable legends of the West End. Woman in Black opened way back in 1987. That's before I was born. It's a classic thriller play all about a lawyer who enlists the help of a young actor to help him tell his terrifying story and exorcise him from a curse which he believes has been cast over him by a mysterious woman dressed in yellow. Jokes. She's dressed in black. Okay, if you like scary films or you like being made to jump, then this is the show for you. It's full of screams, suspense, and surprises. Now, I wouldn't really consider myself to be much of a jumper, but honestly, I nearly died several times. My poor little heart. Have you seen Woman in Black already? Now, if you have, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not very scared and 10 being I'm going to jump out of my skin, how scared were you? Okay, be honest. I was a 6. Okay, maybe a 9. Comment below and let's see who has nerves of steel. You can get tickets for Woman in Black for £19 from lovetheatre.com. Again, let's hear it for Love Theatre, come on. These are only available on bookings from Tuesday to Thursday. And although you can sometimes get this deal on the day, to avoid disappointment, book early. Okay, now the other thing to note is that you'll be seated in the upper circle. No biggie, right? Well, you should bear in mind that you may miss a couple of things which happen in the stalls. Don't worry, no spoilers here. As you can see, the theatre is actually pretty small, but you still get a good view. I can actually speak from personal experience with these seats, because when I went to see the show, I was sitting right at the top. And you know what? It was great. Recommend. School of Rock.
Why did nobody tell me you could play music? I thought you all were a bunch of little douchebags. Now repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the band.
I pledge allegiance to
Who can forget Jack Black's performance in The School of Rock? I absolutely love the film, and the stage version is also really, really fun. It follows the story of Dewey Finn, a failed, washed-up wannabe rock star who decides to impersonate his housemate by posing as a supply teacher at a posh private school. What could go wrong? He soon transforms the students into a bunch of guitar-wielding, bass-loving, drum-smashing rockers. The reason that this really stands out for me at the moment is because actually right now there aren't too many rock operas or rock musicals on the West End. So if you aren't a traditional musical theatre fan, it's okay. This is a non-judgment show. Then I really think that this is going to be the show for you. Tickets for the School of Rock are going for the bargain, basement, knockdown price of £15. 15 quid to see the School of Rock. Some cinemas cost more than that. And who'd choose the cinema over the West End? Exactly. Okay, these tickets are for seats at the side of the stalls or the circle. But I would actually recommend going for the ones in the circle because I think, as you can see, you do get a slightly better view. Although you could find that the safety railing does slightly obscure your view, so it just depends what's best for you. Either way, you're in for a treat. Head to lwtheatres.co.uk to get your tickets. And that's it. 4 shows, 4 deals, 4 West End crackers for under 20 quid. As always, you'll find a link to all the tickets in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the videos that we've got coming out very, very soon. And finally, which of the 4 shows that we've talked about are you most excited to see? I really, really want to know what you all think about this. Click on the card above to cast your vote. Want to know what I'll be voting for?